Previously with other programs, we've had forecasting tools, but they just haven't been as in-depth or as customizable as the ones that we've used with Sage. SR Vets is a veterinary practice based in Cheshire area. Myself and Riaz were speaking about wanted to set up a practice, but we didn't know where to start. Finally opened in 2022. Responsibilities wise, it is everything from the day-to-day of the cats and the dogs coming in to see me, as well as sorting out payroll, the actual management of running a business. So when we first started, we used Xero, and certainly coming fresh from not doing anything prior, we didn't really know what to expect out of it. So everything that you took from the program, you just thought, well, that's just how it is. And it was difficult. As the business grew, it was trying to find something that was going to grow with us and not feel like we're being stifled by a smaller program and with less features. Sage seemed to be an easy next step as to come along with us. It feels like we're a small business in a much larger program, but in a good sense. We've got somewhere to grow into. From the day when we first reached out, it was, okay, well, how can we help you with it? Not having much time as a small business owner, being able to say, this is what we want, and then coming back with an email the same day to say, this is how we'll solve that problem, that makes such a massive difference. Some of the big insights that we get now is part of the growth of the business. Yes, you can see what the bank balance is doing day to day, but I think one of the big things is looking at profitability. So it's trying to wade through all the different costings and knowing what's going to be stable, but also knowing what's potentially going to be coming up in the future and being able to budget for that accordingly. So having the visibility with Sage has certainly allowed us to grow the business faster than we originally expected. And now the proof is, with the second business up and running, things are still pushing on as was forecasted when we originally did it through Sage to know whether we could grow. Miscalculating pay or maternity pay or holiday for somebody has such a massive effect on morale, but also the culture in general. I think a lot of the time people don't know, but they probably want to be looked after in a business. We don't have an HR department or an endless benefits package. Getting the basics right will make my life easier, but it'll also make sure that everyone will be happy. Sage being part of what we already do, having an AI aspect to that is going to be really helpful. There's a lot of manual input within, both HR, payroll, and sort of finances in general. I know personally myself, it's time consuming, and certainly for Sage Copilot, I think it's going to grow into something that will mean what used to take half an hour and a lot of manual input will suddenly take 5 minutes, and you can concentrate your focuses elsewhere. Time saving for a small business is essential. So the fact that we can save time is invaluable for us. Sage and the support as we grow is going to be essential, and I've already had discussions with some of the people at Sage as to, okay, well, our plan is to expand into more business ownership from the side of our employees, and there is no doubt that Sage will come with us on our next journey as part of SR Veterinary Group.